Hey, it's Rob from Wheelworks Bike Shop in Dublin. We've had some bikes delivered. A new Emonda. There was somebody actually messaged me the other day and says, why all the Madones? Why no Emondas? Was it Stephen? So if it was Stephen, here's an Emonda for you, Stephen. This is a really special Emonda. So this is a Project One. It's an Icon paint job, so the Icon paint scheme is the very top of the range one. And it's a discontinued one, so it's not available anymore. So it's probably one of, maybe the only one in the country, but it's certainly one of no more than 2 or 3, I'd say, in the country, if even that. It's an Emonda SLR, so SLR is the top of the range. It's the lightest carbon that Trek do. The Emonda is the lightweight aero climbing bike, and it's an SLR9. The 9 represents the group set, and the wheels the build, so it's a Dura Ace group set. It's Aeolus wheels. We put RSL 51s on this one because the RSL 51s look pretty cool. Instead of would normally come with 37s, the shallower wheel, and it's the red chrome paint scheme that the Trek Segafredo team rode in the Tour de France in 2021. It was a special edition paint scheme from 21. It's taken that long to get here, so we ordered it in the middle of the pandemic, and there's been some delays, and the paint scheme has since been discontinued, so it's not available anymore. So here it is. So it's Ruby Chroma, or Chroma Ruby, one or the other. It's Dura Ace Di2. That's sort of all there is to say about that, I suppose. We'll get this one into the workshop and get it built, and hopefully have some videos done for the weekend, although the lads are pretty busy. There's a couple of Madones due. I think there's 3 or 4 Madones due to go out tomorrow, and there's 2 speed concepts due out on Saturday, so Joe in the workshop is telling me to leave him alone and stop throwing jobs at him. So maybe next week before we get this one done. We'll put it on the scales, weigh it and see, but this is going to be pretty light. It's the new Treasure RSL handlebar, I believe. Have a look and see what bar we spec on this one, I can't remember. No, that's not the new RSL bar. So
that's a Madone bar.
That's a Madone handlebar. Yeah, that's an unusual. Maybe that's what we selected. It's a long time since we ordered this one, so but it may well be that they spec'd it with the Madone bar because they didn't have any of the RSL bars available, and they just wanted to get it shipped instead of leaving it sitting there. So either way, it's going to be a pretty unusual build now because that's not a stock bar. I don't think we've built one with that bar before. So it's going to be a 2-piece bar and stem. Dura Ace shifters, drivetrain, brakes. The Ruby Chroma paint. I don't know if we got an artist signature on this one. I'll just have a look. So with the Project One paint schemes, you can get the artist that paints the bike to sign it for you. And I usually get them to sign it unless it's a customer bike and they specify not to. But I think I didn't. And this one I must have forgotten. But I think The Chroma paint schemes are usually done by one of the senior guys in the Project One facility. I think Jason Mack is probably the guy that does most of the chrome paint schemes. Certainly there, I see them on his Instagram account fairly regularly, so it's probably a J Mack paint scheme. Maybe you recognised it. So that's it. We'll get it in, we'll get it built. Be interesting to see what it's like with that bar and stem on it. It's going to be quite different, and we'll get some more video and we'll get a weight on it and all that sort of stuff. It's crazy light. Obviously missing some parts, but so that's it. Emonda SLR9, Ruby Chroma, Dura Ace, Bontrager Aeolus RSL 62s, fully loaded.